What exactly is mental noise? How does it work? Is it like a speaker in your head? No, it's not. Mental noise is a never-ending, continual mental chatter. The tendency of the mind to constantly ruminate results in mental noise in the form of an internal discourse or monologue that pervades the mind continuously. It is a voice inside of you that constantly assesses every area of your life, including occasions and new people. It's an internal voice that never stops talking. Before going into this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click that notification button to get notified of new videos. The mental noise. Everyone's mind is continuously racing with thoughts. Because it does become an ingrained habit, be conscious of your mental chatter. It is seen as organic and inextricably linked to life. From the moment one is responsible for waking up in the morning until the moment one goes to sleep at night, there is a constant background noise in the mind. It frequently moves to keep from nodding out. How to recognize mental noise. Here are some ways of identifying mental noise. 1. Rapid-fire ideas. 2. Constant feeling of overload or concern. 3. Lack of focus and attention. 4. An organized mess. 5. Forgetting. 6. Procrastination. This is when we jump to the worst-case scenarios. 7. Impulsive thinking as opposed to slower, more deliberate thinking that involves awareness and reason. 8. Finding it difficult to listen to others since we are preoccupied with our ideas. 9. Poor self-esteem. Believing that we're unlovable, worthless, or not good enough, that we're defective, broken, ineffective, etc. 10. Always experiencing anxiety or self-doubt. 11. Being trapped in a guilt or shame cycle. 12. Letting your feelings, usually fear, control your actions. You have difficulty thinking rationally or finding answers as a result. 13. Worrying about the future or reflecting on the past. You're unable to appreciate the present because of this. The future is a result of our current way of thinking and behavior. The past is history. The only time that exists is right now, at this instant. How to slow down mental noise. 1. Take intentional pauses. It is believed that taking deliberate breaks might result in better results. More precisely, pausing to give something more thought could enable us to act with more conviction, vigor, and effect. Cashman 2012. Student study provides evidence in favor of this hypothesis. It turns out that teachers who pause after questions and responses from pupils help them utilize language and reasoning better. Rowe, 1986. This implies that we may probably provide better solutions to the problems we face in life if we also allow ourselves a little more time to reflect on them. Instead of moving quickly, pausing can help our brains function more effectively. 2. Breathe. We all do this often, but if you want to use your breathing to achieve stillness, be more mindful and attentive. Pay close attention to the tempo. Try to shift towards slower, deeper breaths if you are taking a rapid, shallow ones. Placing your palm on your tummy will cause it to rise and expand as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Aim for 6 breaths per minute or so. Never underestimate the power of breathing. Breathing helps to calm the mind and refocus your thoughts on the present. Check out some meditation guidelines on how to meditate. You just need to inhale and exhale and count your breath. This helps you to ease down on too many thoughts. 3. Exercise. A quick stroll for 5 minutes counts as 5 minutes of cardiovascular exercise that might help you relax. Endorphins are molecules that make you feel good and can aid with mood, attention, and sleep improvement. You can get a lot of them quickly with high-intensity interval training or HIIT. After warming up, perform sprints, squats, or quick weightlifting for 20 to 30 seconds at a time, followed by equal rest periods. Moving your body and being active actually helps you to slow down on the mental noise. You focus on exercise and forget to think about the many thoughts crowding up in your head. Little by little, these thoughts quiet down and you're able to focus on other things. Next time you feel overwhelmed, take a stroll or jog. 4. Find a quiet place. Sometimes all your loud brain needs is a little peace and quiet. Just find somewhere quiet and spend a few minutes there. Environments with a lot of activity, intensity, and loudness can overload the body and activate stress systems. Ulrich and Parsons, 1992. We may need a vacation from the city's busy streets and horn-blaring vehicles in order to slow down as a result. Your high-alert body reactions can be offset by being a calmer, quieter, and lower-intensity setting, which can enhance your experience of slowness. 5. Play some music. The power of a good playlist can't be underemphasized. Your brain's activity is really calmed by it. The amygdala, the region of the brain that reacts to fear, fires fewer neurons, which might result in fewer signals being delivered to other regions of the brain. If discomfort is keeping you from doing anything, try listening to music. Pay serious attention, not just the background noise. The more you pay attention, the less you'll think about other things. It doesn't even have to be music. It can even be more like sounds that calm you down, like soothing sounds that relieve stress for you, and if pop songs soothe you, then go for it. 6. Spend less time on your phone. What do we do when we're exhausted and in need of a break from our hectic day? We choose up the phone. We're browsing websites for shopping, news, or social networking. Yet, while we absorb a tremendous quantity of information in a little period of time, all these activities accomplish is to fill our minds even more. It goes against slowing down. You should try first to limit the amount of time you spend on your phones. Yet, strangely, how we use our phones during that time also matters a lot. Are we provoking our brains with knowledge or rage? Or are we unwinding and recovering in our phones? Choose your answers wisely. 7. Take a break. Always take a break. When you're beginning to have a lot of load in your brain, take a break, call a friend, snack, stroll, or just take a break. Change your attention by stretching, daydreaming, taking a stroll, getting food, or having a conversation with a friend if you notice that your mind is racing or going off down a rabbit hole. Spend at least 5 minutes relaxing and resetting. You'll have better mental focus and clarity. Set a timer or use an app to remind you to take a break every 90 minutes or so if you're going to be working intensely. 8. Journaling. Sometimes when we feel like life is too busy, it's really just our minds that are making life busy. Perhaps we're obsessing about the worst-case scenarios or planning what we'll say to our coworkers the next day. Sometimes all we need to do is stop thinking. Daily journaling is one of the most effective methods for facilitating this process since it forces us to put our ideas on paper. When you have mental noise, you need to document important thoughts. It helps your mind to focus on the more important things. 9. Detoxing from stress. A number of stress chemicals including cortisol, adrenaline, and norepinephrine can build up in our systems after prolonged stress or overwhelm, leaving us feeling wired yet weary. Our bodies don't absorb stress chemicals very fast, especially if we have genes like the slow COMT gene, and we might end up feeling frazzled even from little stresses. Detoxing from our stress or using a detox-like method of stress management can thus be quite beneficial for certain people. 10. Yoga. Yoga calls for regulated, calm breathing and deliberate gradual movements. Thus, it's sluggish. It forces you to get more accustomed to being still and not always moving on to the next thing. And we discover that doing so helps you feel more at ease and in the moment. Moreover, consistent yoga practice has been proven in studies to really lower cortisol, one of the key stress chemicals. This combination of strenuous positions and deliberate breathing directs your attention away from self and other criticism and onto the present moment. Also, there's proof that consistent practice reduces anxiety and blunts your body's natural stress reaction. Moreover, exercise increases your flexibility and strength. Attend a class to reap the rewards of social interactions as well. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health, which is why it's very important to take care of it. Mental noise can destabilize and cause an imbalance in your life, which is why it's important for you to know the best ways to control it. Have fun trying out these techniques, and be sure to let us know which one was most effective for you in the comment section.